Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. What if I guess today is the top 3 best DPS and damage builds for patch 1.6. I know a lot of people have questions of what should they be using for the last stand, for the dark zone, if they just want to melt everyone really quickly. So that's the video I'm bringing you guys today. We're going to go over 3 builds that I really strongly believe are really good for damage wise. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these 3 builds are the new meta or anything like that, because I strongly believe that you can pretty much use any gear set in Last Stand and have fun with it and kill people and still compete. But these are the 3 gear sets I see a lot of people using and pretty much just killing everyone insanely quick. So I decided to make a video on it. If you guys don't want to build, a DPS damage build, that's understandable. But if you do, this video is for you. First thing I want to say is if you guys haven't seen the video I posted yesterday, I pretty much talked about my main build for patch 1.6. Now keep in mind, it is a PvP build, it's not a PvE build. I might make that in the near future, but if you are interested of what I'm rocking for, the last stand as of right now, the video yesterday covers that. Anyways, getting back to the video, so the first build I am going to cover that I see a lot of people using, and personally that's the build I'm using, is 4-piece striker, a barrage chest piece, and savage gloves. Now, you don't really need a barrage chest piece. I see a lot of people using 4-piece striker, specialized backpack, and savage gloves. It's honestly just dependable if you have a barrage chest piece or not. In my opinion, it's not a necessary item to have. You could even get away with using a reckless chest piece. It's really up to you. But as I said, striker is really good for consoles and PC. Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a little bit more effective on PC, since it is a little bit easier to aim with a mouse and pretty much hit your shots and stack your striker. But if you're on console, I pretty much stack up to, I think the maximum I stacked once was like 40% actually in a game. So that's a lot of bullets I didn't miss. So you can obviously stack a lot of bullets, but it's going to be way more effective on PC. The other reason I find the striker build work for me perfectly is because when I use the bullfrog, my gun kind of jumps a lot, and for me to get plus 20 stability on my weapon and not affect its damage means a lot. So that's why I like using striker, and that's why you see a ton of people using them for pretty much assault rifles, some machine guns, and even if you make a build with 4 striker and a SASG shotgun, you're going to be really nice, because whenever you hit someone, their reticle just goes up in the air, and it's actually really hard for them to hit you. So like I said, 4-piece striker, savage gloves, specialized backpack, or a barrage chest piece, or even a reckless chest piece is a really nice PvP build. Coming up next to one of the more popular builds in 1.6 for Last Stand in the Dark Zone is a all high-end build, or a high-end exotic build. Now the main reason why a lot of people like using this build is because you have like 8,000, almost 9,000 firearms, and you just pretty much melt everyone. The only issue with that is your stamina or your toughness is actually pretty low, so you do get melted quite fast. If you do decide to go with this high damage build, I would really recommend for you to have a barrage chest piece or a reckless chest piece, a specialized backpack, the skull MC gloves, or even savage gloves, a tenacious mask obviously for more damage whenever you use your medkits, the short bow championship knee pads obviously so you can throw your grenades really quickly. Whenever you just let go of your grenade, right there and there it's gonna blow up, and it's actually really good and it's very effective on a all high-end build. And last but not least, I would recommend using a nimble holster, and pretty much what the talent is heal 2% of max health for every 2 meter run cover to cover during combat. So whenever you're really weak and you just run cover to cover, it's gonna heal you, and it's actually really nice and really useful whenever you're playing PvP. Now obviously with this build you want to roll firearms on every single piece of gear, and also use firearms and health mods on your gear so you can get a little bit more firearms. But like I said in the beginning, this is probably the build that you see a lot of people use. You don't even know about it. Whenever you just get melted in Last Stand, most likely this is the build they're using. And for the weapons, I would honestly use like a MP5 or even an LVOA. It really depends on what you want to use, but use something that does a lot of damage and does have nice talents. Last but not least, we have one of my favorite builds from the PTS, and I haven't made this on Xbox yet. I am going to make this really soon, but that is 4-piece Deadeye. Now 4-piece Deadeye is actually really good because you pretty much 2-3 shot anyone and everyone you see in Last Stand and PvP. If you have the right build and you have the right weapon with the right talents, you can honestly kill someone really quickly. Although this build might not be the best one for close quarters, if you position yourself back from where the choke points are on the map and pretty much just sit behind cover and snipe away, you are going to get free kills left and right. The other 2 pieces of gear I would recommend using is either a reckless chest piece, barrage chest piece, it really depends, and then I would also recommend using a tenacious mask, because when you use a medkit, sometimes You can even use a medkit as a offensive tactic because it does give you 10% extra damage whenever you need to kill someone securing a point or something like that and you have to kill him like really quickly. If you just pop your medkit as a offensive tactic, you will most likely two-shot him if you have the right build. Like I said, I don't have this build for Xbox yet. I am going to make this really soon. But for now, I am enjoying some other builds for Last Stand that I will make a video on it soon. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. You guys know I reply to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.